Alright, hey everybody. I have to apologize because I haven't been making any videos lately. Oh man, I thought that little dog was gone. He's back. Yep, he's back. Barky Barkerton, I call him. Hadn't made any videos lately. And anyway, I'm not real happy about that. But anyway, so I'll make one today on a I want to show y'all kind of what I've acquired here recently from my dad. This is a 1967 Ford 2000 diesel. They made them in gasoline and they made them in diesel. This is a diesel tractor. This was my grandfather's. He bought it brand spanking new. $6,000 or $7,000. My dad wasn't real sure. So this is not original. That's a new hydraulic pump because the hydraulics went out on it. So that was replaced. Everything else pretty much original, obviously except for the oil can. But got the old stack coming out, the exhaust stack there. I got to put a new seat on it. That seat has already cut me wide open. So today what I'm going to do with this tractor is change hydraulic oil. As you can see, it's got a hydraulic little bit of oil leak there that I just realized is coming out of the PTO shaft. I did check the hydraulics, the oil on it. That's the filler cap for the rear end for the lift arms, and also for the axles in the back. It's got that little plug right down there is my fill line plug. Here's the other fill line plug for the oil underneath here for the transmission. So it's got two separate, so this tractor comes in half right here. This is for the transmission, and back there in the back is for the hydraulics. So that's what I'm going to do today, is change out that oil. It's milky. This thing is, I don't even know if this thing's ever seen a roof. I'm not sure. So it's got a lot of rain on it. Obviously rain is soaked in under this cap, under that cap back there also. I may have to change some rings. I do have to change this seal in here. I'm not going to do it on this oil change because I know I'm going to have to change it again, because usually you got to change 2 or 3 times oil when it gets as milky as it is. So I'm going to change the oil in it today. I'll run it up to temperature. I'll use it. I got some hay that's going to be rolled on my place. As you can see, the beautiful grass I've got in these pastures. And so look how thick that bahia grass is. So we're going to roll some hay out here, so I have to get this tractor ready to start picking these rolls up. I also need to do a little weeding around the barn here. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to bring this bad boy out. It's not really level in here. The terrain is not level in this barn. This will probably be a good place to change the oil since it's all dirt. But I think I'll just change it right out in the middle of the sun. I got a spot where I can go, and there's plenty of room under here. I can put a 5-gallon bucket. There's the drain plug for that, and I don't know the drain plug for the back, the hydraulics is, but I'll find it. So alright, well, I'm gonna crank this thing up and drive her out. Pretty cool. No wasp. That's a good thing. Alright, got a car battery in it. which is just fine. You don't need them big old heavy batteries. Let's see if that's gonna do it, y'all. Oh, stupid me. I gotta push the kill switch in. Hydraulics ain't working. Hydraulics are working again. Why they quit like that, but they're working. Cruise around here about 10 or 15 minutes, let the oil warm up before we change it. Sounds good. Pretty nice. Alrighty. I don't know how long I've been running it. Not long. Sounds great. on the PTO. Get that all stirred around good. PTO's running. You can see my grass out here. Lots of grass. Lots of grass in that pasture. That stops the PTO. Let's make sure it stops. Yep, stop. Pull this out. Do that. Alright. So there's my tractor, man. My new tractor. I'm going to set the parking brake. Alright, parking brake's been set. Parking brake does work. I'm going to change it here just in case I get any fluid outside of the bucket. I've already got a bare spot right here. I parked it kind of away from my gap right here in case it gets stuck right here. And I have to leave it here for a day or two. I don't have to worry about this gap being blocked. So, anyway, well, that's it. Well, let's change some oil in my 1967 Ford 2000. So, as you can see, that stuff's like milk chocolate. It's full of water. So, all I've done is I've loosened this filler cap to let it have some air, so it'll drain that. And just kind of loosened it up. And took that plug out. Now, I don't know what size it was. It's just a square plug. I just used an adjustable wrench because it looked like it was metric. And it's kind of funny because I didn't think maybe back in 1967 they may not use metric. Not sure. I don't know how much oil's in here. Okay, it's starting to slow down. I was about to put another bucket in it. So, that's all it was to that, to draining it, is taking that plug out. And that's pretty much it, and letting her drain. Now, remember why I said I parked it here in case I get stuck right here? Well, look at my problem I found. I was sitting here and I was like, what is that noise? Well, guess what? My radiator started shooting fluid everywhere. Right in there. It was squirting fluid out like crazy. So, pretty sure I'm not going to be able to repair that old radiator because that's original. So guess what I got to do? I got to put a new radiator on this thing. So I don't know if I'll have it ready for the hay whenever I get the hay rolled. I'm not sure because I don't know how quick I'm going to be able to get this radiator repaired. So, because I don't know if I'm going to do it. If I'm going to take all this stuff off, or if I'm going to take it somewhere and get it done. I'm not sure. So that's a bummer. Anyway, we're gonna still replace this hydraulic fluid because it so desperately needs it. So here is the transmission. It's even worse. It's real bad. It's like ooh, nice. So let me I might undo this cap up top, let it breathe. That's bad stuff right there. That's pretty nasty, y'all. Anyway, so on that note, we're going to undo this one here with an adjustable wrench. And I'll let it breathe, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty much all out now. Okay. So now I'll pull them buckets out, let y'all look at that, and then we'll fill them up. Okay, here they are. They come out of the transmission and they come out of the hydraulic. Now they're both hydraulic fluid, but that's transmission and that's hydraulic. And you can see how much more filled up it is in this, because obviously it had water in it and it was overfilled, over-serviced they call it. It wasn't over-serviced. It was overfilled because there's a lot of water got in it. This one obviously probably is too, just because of the color of the oil. I mean, that's definitely water in that, and that's pretty much nothing but water. So now I'm going to fill it up with hydraulic fluid, some new stuff that I got. I got some, I didn't get like the, I don't think it's the 134D spec oil from Ford, but because they don't make the spec anymore for a 1967 tractor. So with that being said, I think I spent $39 a gallon on this oil, $36 at Sam's. So let me go get it and we'll fill that up. Okay guys, so I got the cap off. I got a funnel in it, and I got this oil level plug off right here. I got this one loosened, ready to go. That's for the transmission. I mean the hydraulic. Now I'm in a different location now. I was lucky enough that I was able to throw it in neutral and roll the tractor back about 30 feet into the shade. Got the brake locked again. Of course, I'm not going underneath the tractor or anything. So now I'm in the shade. That was kind of stupid of me being in the sun anyway. It really didn't do any good. So let me see here if I can do this without spilling it everywhere. And we're gonna go with, now this bucket is a little off kilter here. So here we go. Drinking it up. And what I'm doing, I'm watching that little hole at the bottom down there to see when it comes out. When it starts coming out of it, that means we're full. And I'll put the little plug in it. It's probably going to take about, I'm guessing about 3 gallons. I think it's what that other bucket holds. Well, of course it may have had a little bit more in there than what it's supposed to be. I'll start slowing down now. So now we're watching the hole, line level hole. Now when it comes out, it's probably going to come out. It'll be the new fluid and some of that old crap that was in there mixed together. And believe it or not, pretty sure new tractors, there it is. So it's coming out. Stop pouring it in there, and I'll cap our own off. And that's all it is to it. It's not much to change an oil in these old tractors. That's it. I didn't get it super tight, but I got it pretty tight because this ain't up but iron. Here's the other one. I'll undo it. Get ready for the back hydraulic. Put this cap back on. Like I said, I'm doing all this with an adjustable wrench. And guess what? I kind of figured it was new. This would not be metric, but I guess it is, because I had a 13/16 and a 7/8, or 13/16, 15/16 and a 7/8. Nothing worked, and so I'm guessing it's metric. So we're going to do the same here. We'll pour in here, and we're going to wash that hole down there. Now this is the same 5-gallon bucket. I see why this hydraulic oil is kind of cheap. It's not real thick. But it's going to be good enough to flush this system with. Of course, now I don't know what I got going on, because I got that radiator that's leaking. So I got to figure that out. Y'all help me wash that hole. Tell me when it's full. There's probably a gallon left over in that other bucket. There's probably 2 gallons in it now. I'm assuming this will hold about 4 gallons. Same as the other one. Hope I'm not getting hydraulic fluid on my GoPro. Lots of sacrifice going into this video if I am. Hydraulic fluid's pretty volatile, corrosive stuff, I think. I was once told that by somebody. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Yep, got about probably 2 gallons left over in there. That's what that bucket feels like. It's running out pretty good. And then we're going to cap her. Throw a wrench on it. Need to get some of this oil on this adjustable wrench so it'll be easier to be adjusted. Funnel goes away. The ring is there. Here's the cap. There's nothing to changing oil, hydraulic oil, in these old tractors. That's it. It's done. Got a little dirty. That's about it. So the cap is on, it's tight. This cap is on, it's tight, and both plugs are in, and they're tight. So that's it. Now we got this problem to worry about with this radiator. I'm not happy with that. I see where it was coming out. It's pretty damaged and corroded. over there. I see where, oh yeah. Let's see in there. Yeah, you can see in there now. Right there where that big old gaping hole is. That's where it's all coming out at, squirting out of there with pressure. So I'm not sure what I've got to do. I got to research it and see. I'm not gonna be able to fix that. Well, I may be able to. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm sure it's not easy to get this radiator out of here. Hoping I don't have to take all this cowling off. Hope I can just take these hoses off. There's 1, 2, 3 hoses. This fan shroud. Ah man, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. I know it is. Wait, that hose don't go to. That hose goes to this pipe up here sticking up. It's a breather. So anyway, we got that to worry about now. Alright, that's it. That's how you change oil, hydraulic oil, in a 1967 Ford 2000. Not too bad. Not too bad. Ford 2000. Not the year 2000. It was the model 2000. So anyway, that's it. I'm gonna put it up, and all right, guys. So that's it. I'm gonna put this thing up and go on about the next project. Like I said, we got a radiator to change now. Didn't really want that to happen. And here in Louisiana, you need a radiator. I need a radiator on me. About to overheat. So, that's all that is to changing oil in a 1967-2000. Anybody have any questions? Leave them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them. Like I said, straightforward job. I'm going to order a couple of parts for it. I'm going to order the PTO seal, because I know it's still leaking, because when I turned it on earlier I can still see a little bit of fluid coming out of it. And I got to check into this radiator. I'll probably just buy, I don't know if I can buy any radiator. That's just it. I got to look and see if I can buy a radiator for the tractor. I don't know. So we're going to see. And that'll be it. Alright. Until next time. Tell you what. I'll post this video up. I'm just going to keep right on making another video today. I'll post another one up for next week. Or in a couple more days. So if I'm wearing the same clothes, you'll know why. I'm going to go put this Ford up. Maybe we'll get on Willis and or the golf cart, and I'll show you my other new purchase. See you later. Peace out.